that when that video was recorded was before I was helped out of my deal. So you can't be supporting somebody talking about, oh, if y'all really cared, you'd have said something before.
FJ Outlaw is a rapper who signed a horrible deal. And Upchurch, being the kind person that he is, stepped up to put some pressure on the label to make sure that they released him. And that FJ Outlaw was able to keep on doing his thing.
I didn't talk to Ryan not one time before that happened. Let's get that out there. Never spoke to him, bro. Ever. Not once. I got on a phone call with him and Adam one time after the deal was done of me getting them being able to let me out the deal. He said, and I quote, "Go ahead and make you some money, dog." I said, hell yeah. He said, "Get my number from Adam. Let's make some music." I never got the number. I never called to make no music because I'm not a writer. I'm not. I'm never going to do that. I'm not finna beg nobody for shit. I'm not finna ask nobody for shit. It just was what it was. It was like, hey, dog, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Thanks for helping that situation out. So for people to be like, oh, he was trying to make music with you and he was trying to do this and that. No, the f he wasn't. What it was it was an attempt on his end to watch me swing and get FJ out of his deal with zero knowledge of the fact I had already been in discussions about getting out of my deal. Now, did I tell him, hey, man, I appreciate you. You helped me out? Yeah, absolutely, because he did. Not realizing he also helped Bobby and them out, too, because they was trying to figure out how to get me out the deal, too. But there was another party in there that was not trying to let it happen.
Somewhere down the line, when it became cool to try to go after Upchurch, FJ Outlaw forgot who helped him and then started to go after Upchurch as well.
I ended up on the phone with Ken, Adam, Bobby, and I. There was not a bone in my body that truly felt like, oh, this dude is just genuinely like helping the situation out, whatever.
No, because he always has a fucking ulterior motive.
It was just some, I'm going to swing and show everybody I can do this. But then you got dude drop that video of Adam and Jelly and them in the basement where Jelly makes the comment that he made about me, right? But nobody paid attention to the fact that was a 2-3-year-old video at that point. And by the time he released that, everything was already squashed, everything already good, right? But in saying that statement, understand that when that video was recorded was before I was helped out of my deal. So you can't be supporting somebody talking about, oh, if y'all really cared, you'd have said something before. Because that knowledge was dropped on that human before that human supposedly did whatever for me. You feel what I'm saying? So is it a one-way street or is it a two-way street? Oh, people are just saying this because of this now. Street goes both ways, son. Street goes both ways. So that's all I'm finna say about that shit.
You're a millionaire. You've been friends with everybody.
Leroy Biggs, an artist that Upchurch had supported multiple times, began taking shots at him publicly.
Wait, what happened with Church? I don't know. Homosexuality, who knows? I don't know what's going on with him. I just know we're not friends like I thought. I don't want to explain, Kay. Just default to me being wrong. I give a This 38 got tape on it. You do the math. I am still proud to see the hashtag Creek Squad. I'm still proud to see people all across the world say Creek Squad. But goddamn it, you can't say Creek Squad and talk about me. And you can. But you'll learn. If it hair lips the Pope, Bree left church for a reason. They all left church for a fucking reason. Damn. Crazy fucker, you're a millionaire. You've been friends with everybody. Now you have the nerve to say everybody and your security and still post you have insecurity. It's like, be happy. You just had a baby. Go take your money and be a dad. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just a fat wannabe gangster at the end of the day. That's all we ever are. Just take talent for what it is. Talent. I think church has realized a lot of fuckery. Upchurch. There is no fuckery. You make your money, you go home, you live at home. The only fuckery comes when you're fucking up. I fucked up. I overdosed. I'm not even saying the dude's on anything, but I'm pretty sure someone else is giving you fucking evidence that he is. Look at him now and go back to any music video in the past, Rolling Stone, Hillbilly, or whatever. You can't tell me they don't look different. You can't tell me the music doesn't sound different. And I ain't never met an innocent that was just unhinged. It ain't never happened to me. It ain't like, is there fuckery in the music business? There sure is. Did your little no, make your music. Why'd you start making music? Was it because people told you were good every time you sang? Or did it make you feel better? If it made you feel better, just make the music.
Upchurch responded, calling Biggs out directly, marking another tense chapter in his ongoing conflicts with former collaborators.
Oh no, Leroy doing sentimentalism. Oh, gangster Leroy doing boo-hoo, somebody save me. Do you realize that real Americans look at people like you and we don't think nothing about you no more? Y'all don't have any backbone. You ain't got no you just protect your stupid Instagram page that really nobody gives a shit about. Do you not realize what's going on in Tennessee right now? Are you too busy taking goddamn Instagram pictures trying to be a gangster? Do you see all these trees? This is the town you grew up in. Do you think I'm worried about you crying a river on the internet? Doing boo-hoo, sentimentalism. Look at me, I'm Leroy. I'm boo-hoo. As of an hour ago, one of our Tennessee state representatives is telling us some serious information, and you're worried about when Ryan Upchurch is awake. You can't. You don't have a backbone. You nor friends. So when you ask me, did you say I have tiny balls? Yes, you got the tiniest balls. How about that? This is what's actually going on. What are you going to do when these actual gangster mother come around this town, huh? You going to be sleeping? You going to say, somebody save me? Let me guess. Was it a conspiracy theory? A Tennessee state representative who talks with higher-ups in the military and higher-ups in the White House? Are you going to tell them you're doing conspiracy theories? I'm going to tell you something. If the does hit the fan out here, I'm not feeding your Leroy, because your ass ain't going to be able to help do anything. You can go hang out with your gangster buddies. How about that? Out in the city who don't know how to shoot properly. And I'll just stay out here with the country boys. How about that?
The church exposed J.J. Lawhorn for plotting with others to go after him. J.J. claims he was just talking, but in my true opinion, it sounds like fence-sitting behavior to me.
My name's J.J. Lawhorn. I'm the country's son ever, brother. I wrestle a bear, brother. You're music. Honking head. What the f*** does that even mean?
You think that they're all... I know for a fact. They're all trying to... The independent scene? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Okay, because listen, man, I don't know about you, but I try not to mince people's words, and that's why I have no problem telling you.
I'm not. They're about to tell you the words.
Okay, well, good. I'm about to listen, but I want you to know, I don't give a shit. I tell him right now, just like I'm telling you, I never once said I was going to fuck with you. Look, you talked about it. I said somebody... I can look you in the eye all day. I said... You want to fuck with me? I'm not fucking... You don't want to fuck with me.
Shouldn't have went and hung out with them damn thugs. Them thugs are too old to be saying they're thugs.
You know, Pumpkinhead.
JJ responded with some corny jokes and a lot of blatant lies.
I'm down here in South Carolina running these deer with these dogs, man, just like our ancestors did. Now, let me tell you something. If you're having a rough day because somebody's trying to give you a hard time, well, just know that no matter what they say, no matter how much BS they spout, it ain't gonna make their little pecker any bigger. Come on. Y'all, stay tuned. It's fitting to get interesting.
Everyone is conspiring against me. They're trying to end my career. They're all trying to get together and ruin me because I'm the best and I'm the most talented and I'm more country than them, even though I was holding J.J. Lawhorn's coonhound in the music video. You can call me a spoiled little brat, even though I act like a 12-year-old that's never had a whooping. I'm from Cheatham County. If you live in Cheatham County, you want to be a black person. If you live in Cheatham County, well then you're not country anymore, even if I hold your coonhound in the music video. Everyone else is the problem. It's not me. All 75 of those people are liars. And guess what? J.J. Lawhorn is not a good outdoorsman. He's such a poor outdoorsman, he had to shoot a raccoon 17 times, even though it was really me. Everyone else is a problem. Even though I fired my band, my crew, and I canceled the tour, got rid of all my friends. But everyone else is a problem. Gonna make fun of Adam Calhoun and J.J. Lawhorn and anybody else that's ever said anything that was true before in their lives because I can't stand the truth. I'm accountable. I'm responsible. I'm a real man. I'm the best. I'm the best there ever was. You better respect me. Even if I'm a bully, you're not allowed to bully me because then you're a bully. Everybody's weird. Everybody's a creep. Even though I got a bunch of incriminating photos sitting in a white envelope in a card shack. Everybody is weird and strange but me. Even though I went down there and did a little hanky-panky at the Sausage Castle. If J.J. Lawhorn don't stop making fun of me, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I'm the best. And even if I did somebody wrong, they're not allowed to make fun of me. Can't nobody out-troll the truth. Oh, and for the record, J.J. didn't cut that cord of wood. I did. In my dream. I'm a millionaire. I got enough money to sue your pants off. You don't have a better lawyer than me. Maybe I should double check that. You don't have a better lawyer than me, even if you do. And JJ doesn't really love Jesus. He's a fake Jesus lover, even though he prays in Jesus' name and people get better. I got a 230-acre ranch without any animals. And guess what? JJ loves it better than me, even though I'm never admitted. Like I said, everybody else is the problem. I don't do. Hey, you got any Adderall? The guy that was serving me Adderall, he got arrested. But I still got another guy. What do you mean the voices in my head are demons? They're not demons. I got multiple personality disorder. God's not real. The devil's not real. And I don't play with Ouija boards anymore. And it doesn't matter what anyone says. J.J. Lawhorn's not tougher than me, even though he came to my house and gave me a verbal lashing that I've never had before in front of my security guards and my hidden camera. I don't know why I can't steal JJ's peace. He just keeps laughing no matter what I say about him. All he does is pray for me in Jesus' name and try to give me spiritual wisdom. I hate it. I gotta ignore JJ's videos. I can't let anybody know that I'm in my house crying because I say I'm a picture of a man, but I'm really not. Come to the house. Meet me at the guard shack. I'm gonna fight you one-on-one. And just in case I get winded, I'm gonna have my true security guards keep an eye on things. And if you want me, I'm gonna sue you because you attacked me on my property! roughest, toughest person to ever come out of Cheatham County. I'm a backwoods country boy. Don't tell nobody I can't walk up that hill behind my house, though. No, I'm not walking up and down this dirt road pacing. No, I'm not walking up and down this dirt road pacing. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not worried about anything. Everybody wants me dead right now, and everybody else is a problem. That's why I'm not worried about anything. Nothing's going to happen to me. No one's going to discover all the awful things that I've done to people and the way that I've treated them. I just keep going and making fun of folks and stealing money from people and doing all these things that low-life individuals do. And everybody will believe that what I say is the truth. What do you mean you don't believe me anymore? What do you mean you don't believe me anymore? You would believe those people? Those people? Have you ever even seen those people before? I mean, look at them. They're not as good as me. I've got to figure out some way to hurt JJ's feelings. It just seems like nothing takes his joy away. So this time I'm going to make fun of JJ and Jesus at the same time. Oh, JJ loves Jesus. Jesus, Reese's Pieces. Let me go to sleep.
Upchurch pointed out some fishy things that JJ did last time he seen him. Or just things in general he's done since he's known him.
You know how they're always coming over, being like, hey, dude, are we friends? And they're looking around my house. Hey, you still got that fucking... Then they name an item. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I got it somewhere around here. Well, see, a part of this witchcraft is stuff people give you. I mean, I document every little thing someone gives me when they start talking about when they're giving it to me and they say some kind of even little bitty things like this piece of wood JJ Lawhorn gave me. Because the thing is, although there's a weird fact about objects, people giving them to you, well, if you know some stuff, you can also maybe do something with the objects they gave you. Isn't that crazy? Oh, JJ Lawhorn. Well, what did you say when you came over here, JJ, Mr. Countryisms? Brother, I think there's a demon, brother. Brother, there's a demon at your house. There's a demon at your house. There's a demon at your house. And I'm like, playing stupid. What is wrong with this guy? And then he goes and he says, Yo, Justin Stack. Yo, brother Justin, you want to go hunting, brother? Well, that's funny. You know, Jesus, JJ Lawhorn went hunting with the devil? The guy who dressed up like an actual demon? That sounds like maybe like some witchcraft or something. I guess you can say he does have a spot for you, but it's not what you think it is.
That y'all have to watch this story, even the people that don't even know who this person is. But this is the only way I can talk to them because this is the world they live in.
Upchurch started to notice a lot of shady things happening around him, and the people that he was friends with for long periods of time started moving real different. Upchurch decided to call out Deerdorf because of this, and it exposed a lot of new information.
Oh, Deerdorf, you're doing a whole bunch of twerking. What are you twerking so much for? I ain't never seen somebody do so much twerking. I think it's pretty weird. My cousin went to court for apparently shooting somebody. Cynthia says, the lawyer says, well, it's weird. When they asked the victim who shot at him, they pointed at Deerdorf. Well, that's a big difference. 8 foot tall Billy Wayne or little midget Deerdorf. Phew! It's a big difference, isn't it? It is a big difference. I also find it weird that I make that status yesterday on Facebook talking about, hey guys, look at this date. or whatever around Nashville. The only person who gets real angry about my post is a guy that drinks with all y'all. Man, this is one difficult puzzle, it sounds like. No, it's a very easy puzzle, it sounds like. Very easy one.
Beardorf responded saying that this was the end of Ryan Upchurch. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Gotta order me a new grill because it's all busted. And once I put the stuff back together, I gotta start on this customer's four-wheeler because I finally got all the parts for it and I need to start on it. You know, here it is, 8:49 at night. I'm out here working. Something I've done since I was 14 years old. Hell, I've posted every day on this damn phone since I started Instagram. Working, proving the things that I do. Oh, Deerdorf Motors, come on. Proving that I am the way I am and do the things I say I do and live the way I live, you know? Being an adult out here, working on a truck. While some adults are screaming at pictures and pacing around their big old empty house, coming up with lies and just things that pop in their head and just saying things. Look there, work for it. You know, not have everybody do it for you. Look there. Is that fate? Damn. This is a movie, bro. I feel like someone turned on the CERN machine again or something. Or I'm going to wake up down the street or in the hospital bed from a concussion from my motorcycle wreck that I had a few years ago. None of this is... This is the craziest 20 years, man. I don't even get mad. It makes me sad as fuck. I'm in here just so sad, dude. I can't even go help. I've been trying to figure that out all day, how to do this. It's put me behind for 2 days because I've been dealing with shit, trying to figure out what I should do or could do to help them. Just locked behind a gate, running around with a pistol. I really don't know what to do from here. Do I go to your house? Do I sit outside your gate until you come down and want to talk? I don't know. I've had interventions with my other friends before when they're losing their shit, and I feel like I've helped them get on the right track. But they're not running around with firearms and shit, thinking that the FBI is looking through their windows and hiding in their fucking gutters and stuff. So that's a whole different scenario, you know? Before I would take a bullet for this person. And now I can't even go talk to them without thinking I'm going to catch one, you know? I don't know what to do. I really don't. Could I text you and hopefully you'll text me back and have some reason and whatever? I could, I guess. But then hell, all you're going to do is post it on the internet and try to laugh and make jokes about things, and none of this shit's even funny, man. You're up other people's lives and you're up your own. It means that you live in this virtual internet world and you think that all this shit is against you and makes you paranoid and everybody else is against you, even the motherfuckers that have proven time and time again that how loyal they are to you and the things they would do for you and things that, you know, that could get themselves in hurt or in trouble. Like, you would think time and time again that would prove how loyal and how good of a friend these people are to you, but you do the complete opposite. You try to shape it and twist it and mold it into something else in your own brain, and it's just a big joke. I say all the time, life is too short to be so serious all the time, but this is probably one of those serious moments that you need some reflection. Like I say, I'd love to just sit down and talk to you about all this in person, but you know as well as I do, anytime someone ever brings anything up to you that is not what you want to hear, you don't not want to hear it, or you walk away, or you don't have time for it, or something like that. Here I have you blocked on here. Because I've sent you stuff, memes or stuff that that you asked me to send you, and you never look at it on here. If I send it to your actual account, so maybe with your little fake accounts or whatever, you'll see this, or maybe one of your little cronies or whatever, whoever the is that you talk to when you're walking around by yourself. Maybe that your CIA operatives will show you this. I don't know, bro. I tried to be mad about some of the things you say and have done. I try, but then, and I'm the kind of that, and you know this, that I don't show emotion. It turns straight to anger, and I've really tried. But I mean, when you're someone that you considered like your brother for 20 years, dog, like. It's just sad. And like I say, bro, I'd love to just tell you all this in person. Love to. I never thought we'd be here like this. Never thought it. This is my Instagram that I post. Working on shit, laughing, cutting up, joking, and building. And always being happy that I'm building things for you and for tour. Like, we ought to be doing for tour right now, building and being hype about things. And this is just you always wondered what would make you retire, or when you would retire, and stuff like this. I think this is probably the end. It's all self-inflicted. And I feel like, hell, you're probably going to take all this and turn it into some big joke and laugh and cut up and this and that. But, you've always told me that I always like I can tell the future when the people you deal with or the things you're doing. And you always say, next time, I promise I'm going to listen to you. Next time, I promise. And then you don't. It keeps going farther and farther. I've been trying to help you manage and make myself look bad in the process of trying to. I'd lie for you and all these things and try to help you through everything, because you are a really talented dude. One of the most talented motherfuckers I ever met. It's insane. Like, just can do anything he wants to do. You can do it. Hyper focus. We talked about this. So silly right now, talking like second and third person to my phone, wondering if someone's going to send you this. One of your little buddies. Well, I'm sure you're going to see it on one of your little fake accounts and all your things, and turn into some big YouTube channel, try to ruin someone's life like you always do. But I don't care about internet stuff and nothing like that. I feel like you want me, you see that I'm doing good and that it's bothering the fuck out of you. You see that I'm happy that I'm working for myself and actually chasing something that I want to do, and it's just tearing you up. Yeah, I think you're on this self-righteousness thing of if anybody that's close to you or around you is doing better than you or happier than you, it just shows how much of a miserable person you are. But here I am, talking to my phone still, just because I know that you think this whole the internet thing's a game, and you want to reach out and play with somebody's mind or something like that. But here's the thing. I'm smarter than you. to the hyper-focus thing we were talking about. You hyper-focus on things that you like and it consumes you, whether it's skateboarding, whether it's learning to ride a wheelie with a brake. There's the fucking CIA watching me. Whether it's skateboarding, whether it's I don't know, writing music, whether it's playing an instrument, you've always been able to do that. And right now, you're hyper-focusing on the wrong things. Maybe these messages will reach you. Maybe these stories will find you. I'm sure they will. I'm sure you'll get a kick out of it and laugh and all these things. You think there's nothing wrong with you. You think that everyone else is around you is wrong, and you're the most righteous there is. Hell, maybe it'll have you fucking so mad that from the self-reflection that you'll want to load all your weapons up in your house and come cause me harm. I don't know what goes through your brain anymore. Like I said, I've been trying to guide you back on the straight path of you need to be remembered as Ryan Upchurch. I fucked up and said your name. One of the best independent artists to ever do it. Self-made, independent, bad, plays multiple instruments, musician, man. I mean, the only thing you want to be known for is how you're remembered when you're dead and you're it up. Now, instead of Ryan Up, now instead of you're going to be remembered as the total opposite, just like all these other people. Instead of going down in history as something positive, it was this guy, he started out at something, but his downfall and this, I don't know, whatever it is that's just up, brain tumor, I don't know. It's just making you not be remembered as the positive thing that you actually was. You know, we had this conversation. I said, "Hey, man, maybe let's not focus on other people and other people's lives. You ought to just focus on you, bro. Like, focus on the music that you do, your fans that you do, your family. Focus on that. Stay off your phone. You know, I told you, let's go hang out with me, bro. Like, when I come over instead of work, hell, let's just hop in the truck. Let's go do something. Hell, I think I even asked you to go fishing, and I hate fishing. I think I asked you to go fishing, man, and you didn't even want to. I'd invite you to every event I've ever done. I try to get you out of your little insane asylum that you call your ranch that has no goddamn animals on it. Like, I feel like you was better before you moved there. Oh, I know you'll spew lies and whatever pops in your head or whatever twisted, mangled thoughts that just spew out of your mouth will probably be the reaction to every bit of this. Whatever, man. You know, I told a bunch of people today that I was going to come down there and I was going to sit at the gate and wait for you to show up. And all these people told me I shouldn't. You shouldn't give a this and that. And I'm like, dude, I can't. 20 years of my life of being my best friends, at least I thought we was best friends. 20 years, I didn't think that this is how it was going to happen. I seen you do it with all these people, but I'm like, you know what? They ain't me, bro. They ain't me. Wait, bro, we go back like barefoot on the creek. I'm sure this will, like I said, make you so giddy that you got some type of reaction out of me. Probably not the reaction you was thinking, but you was thinking I was going to be screaming in my phone and saying I was going to come get you. Apparently, you think I told you that already, but you know, I got a deal going, and I think it's probably my best bet to run with it that way. since you like being in court so goddamn much, you already think I'm the police or the CIA or a snitch or whatever the you have of me thought in your head. Instead of you taking away from my work ethic like you've done for 2 days, I've been dealing with trying to help you, and you just keep on. I don't know, dude. I don't. If you have a problem with me, whatever it is, I mean, your jealousy of me, your whatever the it is, if you just want to fight it out, like men do, we can do that. And leave your little pistol in the or at your house. Whatever. I mean, if that's going to make you feel better. But at this point, I'm trying not to worry about what the you got going. I'm trying to worry about me and the things I have going. And for everyone else, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My whole Instagram of hell, my phone's dying now. Like, I'm sorry that y'all have to watch this story, even the people that don't even know who this person is. But this is the only way I can talk to them because this is the world they live in. This is the fucked up movie. I don't know.
Upchurch exposed Deardorff for having these secret meetings with Jelly Roll's team. More specifically, Bunny. Yeah, that's nasty work. Super nasty work.
Oh, Deardorff. So are you hiding, motherfucker? Why are you acting so weird? You don't think it ain't noticeable? It is noticeable. You acting strange as and everyone can see it. Ranting for 3 hours, walking around, not looking at the camera. Fucking being weird. And it's blatantly obvious. Rabbit. Ain't nobody scared of you. Well, that's all I got to say. I don't have to be on here for 3 hours. That's it right there. Woo-doo. We just went and got ice cream. Bethany dropped ours out of it. Oh my gosh. Well, it seems some people just aren't getting the picture, so I'm going to throw your name out here again, Deardorff. You see, you cannot be on my team and then go eat dinner with the enemy. What do I mean by that? Well, Deardorff, Robert Deardorff, wants to go have secret meetings with Jelly's wife, Bunny. That's from Deardorff's mouth to me. And I'm like, well, what'd you go meet her for? He's like, oh, nothing, business. And I'm like, business, huh? Business with the enemy. Okay, weird. Which I know a lot of y'all was like, hey man, it was a huge red flag when Deardorff started selling Deardorff merch, and Deardorff isn't known for anything. Yeah, I know, but I was still going to let him do his thing, right? But eating dinner with the enemy is not, that don't fly, sorry. Yeah, I never said nothing. I was going to let it play out. Well, look, it's looking exactly how I thought it would. Oh, Dingledorf. Robert Endorphin. Man, what a up. Living in a house paid for by me, with vehicles paid for by me, and you're eating with the enemy. God damn, you're a horrible friend. I wouldn't even call you a friend, but if that's what you're going to call yourself, you're the worst friend of all time, you piece of shit. Not only that, you look like you swing both ways. She got my boy haircut. You are a boy. Everything about you's a boy. You boy. Take your old lady on a Harley ride, queer. Well, everybody that's a piece of shit is gone out of the camp. Now it's time to build me another camp of people to go do tour with. Preferably ones who don't flex their muscles like they're goddamn 17 years old Preferably ones who don't go have secret business meetings with people I don't like, and ones who don't sell merch for no goddamn reason. Okay? All right. Goodbye. And for those of you that are like, bro, what are you, schizophrenic? No, I'm realistic. A schizophrenic will be scared of motherfuckers. I'm not scared of nobody, and they know the I ain't. Robert, what'd you say? Somebody gonna kill you. It ain't gonna be you. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna go eat some mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Beardolf switched up completely. Stopped trying to hide everything under this fake nice guy act and started saying how he really felt.
Look here, instead of worrying about what everybody else is doing, you need to worry about yourself, your own finances, your family. I think I heard your daughter running around yelling in the video. Go see what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Pick her up. Tell her you love her. Hold her or something. Quit worrying about what other grown men are doing that don't want to be around you. And hell, if you don't want to do none of that, worry about them rotten teeth you got on the bottom of your mouth. This is all fucked up, bro. Damn, bro. You need to focus on some shit.
Upchurch also revealed that Deerdorf is the person that ran into him. That's nasty work right there. That's crazy.
But Lauren, if you do get on a bike with him, be careful. He's the worst driver on the planet. I never said that because I'm a real motherfucker. But remember back when I got hit and flipped up in Hillsboro Pike and got ran over by a car and had to go to Vanderbilt Hospital? Yeah, Deerdorf said, dumb hit me. They're like 20, 30 miles an hour because he can't drive for it. Wild hog.
Dixielanders, I need y'all to answer.
The Dixielanders was a group that Ryan Upchurch was a part of. One day, the band stopped responding to Upchurch and locked him out of all the accounts.
I work 10 times faster than anybody. But y'all are ruining deep out of y'all's possible music careers. And that's all there is to it. Dixielanders, I need y'all to answer. When y'all text me, say something. Molly, you've been having a bunch of meetings with Deerdorf. That ain't looking too good. Ty, you in there crying, saying, what's up with the hostility, man? While you're in videos going, or your jaw back and forth. I need y'all to answer a question. Answer it, motherfuckers. I ain't playing with you motherfuckers. By the way, if y'all think the room wasn't rigged up when y'all was in there.
The band later on made a post talking to fans and listed everyone's name except for Upchurch.
Boy, you better hide your laptop.
B. Luce, the video guy, was fired for doing his job horribly and not on time and not at all, really.
And while we're at it, I'm sorry the music videos just look like complete. I was trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Well, that was stupid. I was just trying to be a good friend. I've been pissed off about the goddamn music videos since James Dean. James Dean was supposed to match them song with James Dean. It didn't match the lyrics at all. It's just a random, pointless shot when the song lyrics actually meant something. It was different in the beginning. The videos matched the song. It got to a point where just a camera sitting there. Also, I'm sorry that I told all y'all there was going to be behind the scenes of the making of the Turbulence album. And there wasn't. And honestly, I think a certain somebody owes Kalani an apology too. Me and Kalani sat there 7 days in a row. Some of the most magical happenings in my music career happened in that room. The spark of the ideas and everything. It could have been captured, but it wasn't. Nobody was there but me and Kalani. Was there supposed to be other people there? Yep. Nobody gave a f***. So nobody gets to see. From real. The only documentation I have of that night It's 4 Polaroid pictures from Repta. Real shit. Even Repta was like, bro, what the fuck? Why is this being filmed? I was like, bro, I don't know. You know, man, some of us artists and some of us producers, we put our all into the cause of music and livelihood, because you gotta think the motherfuckers that are working with us are supposed to be on the same page. That's what makes the vision come to life. But it's kind of hard when you only have vision sitting there. See, because look, that's the thing. Some of you people that have worked with me, if money's all that you wanted, okay, that's fine. But at least do what the I'm paying you to do. What the fuck did I say I wanted to do for Heavy Rain? I said, bro, I want to get a swimming pool. I want to make the pool muddy as I want to get leaf blowers. Y'all stick them in the water and blow air into this pool. And I'm going to float on my back and I'm going to play the song and sing Heavy Rain. You know how easy that is to fucking do? But no. Couldn't get it. For honeysuckles and rain, I said I'm dedicating the song to my daughter. I want the song, the music video, to be me having a good time with my family. That's why in the beginning it says dedicated to my daughter. My daughter ain't in the video. 3 strangers are in the video. The karma's gonna be the bed, and I'm glad. Wasted my time the last 2 years.
Upchurch exposed that B. Loose tried to get him to sign some kind of power of attorney. I have no idea why he would try to do that, especially if it's not for a shady reason. That sounds really suspect.
All right, you ready for this? Rob, what's the last piece of paper B. Loose gave me to sign right here in this office?
It was a power of attorney for something.
A power of attorney. To you folks out there that know what a power of attorney is, yes, he tried to get me to sign one of those. Now, why would B. Loose, the very last time I see him ever, why would he try to get me to sign a power of attorney? Because that's the only thing that would have saved all these motherfuckers from getting in trouble. Do you know what I did with the power of attorney paper? I ripped it in half and I crumbled it up. And I said, why would I sign that? He said, you don't have to. And just gave a big fake smile. And then I never seen him again. Now, everybody who is involved in this, whether you met up with Ripta, Deerdorf, whoever I can get on a list that met up with each other for this, you're off. I don't give a fuck if you met up with Ripta for 10 seconds and talked about me. You're too. Because y'all should probably start reading the law. I'm roping all you motherfuckers in together, and I am going to take all of you to court. And I'm going to hit you with conspiracy and all kind of shit. And man, oh man, the people they f***ed over the same that ain't said nothing for years. My mom, Chad, Paul, a lot of people. I'm not naming all of them because I don't want them to know all of them. But they're there. And they got receipts too. Well, now it makes sense why y'all was pushing the whole, oh man, he's on, man. Some of the phone calls I have heard between Deerdorf and other people, Deerdorf's been like, man, you know Ryan's on right? And they're like, what? Have you seen him do it? Well, no, but I think he is, man. This is why y'all had to push that. It was one of your only hopes that you had. The power of attorney that B. Loose brought to me was the last thing y'all had. And when I ripped it in half, well, he sure left quick. And B. Loose, what'd you say? This motherfucker called me like 2 months ago and was like, man, crazy happened, bro. My daughter skipped off to Mexico with her boyfriend.
I'm sitting there thinking, like, you have a daughter? Like, since when? I've never known of you to have like, what? Yes. And if y'all think that shit ain't archived, well, it is. Let me think of something. Like, Be Loose. Remember the conversation you had with High Star at the Airbnb? Oh, you're scratching your head, aren't you? Because I wasn't there. But no, I still heard it. The one about buying all the land, like that. The one where High Star didn't really act interested or really know what the you were talking about.
Then Upchurch released a clip speaking on B-Luz doing something really funny with the whole BMI royalty situation.
So check this shit out. Y'all want to see some music document? It's going to make everybody be like, what? Chad.
Yo.
Have I ever been paid for mechanical royalties or writer's royalties via BMI?
Nope.
Never. How long you been hitting up them, trying to like talk to them to get them to like work with you?
I've got an email from 2021. B-Loose was supposed to take it from there, and don't know what happened to that.
BMI. I don't have no problem with BMI, but I need to talk to somebody, man. Because, 11 years of mechanical royalties and it's a lot. It's a whole bunch.
And to anyone being like, Chad, we need a music video. I would give you one, but guess what? The damn music video dude ran off and went somewhere. Didn't tell me, didn't give me a warning. No, nothing. Just bye. Gone. I ain't heard a thing from him. Be Loose. I ain't heard a fucking thing. None of them. And did you notice that none of these people have a specific reason on like leaving? They're all like, Ryan's on, he's crazy. What's your reason for leaving? You don't have one. None of you stupid motherfuckers have a reason. Here's another thing. I'm so glad I'm just pissed off and telling y'all this. Here's another thing we found in my email. Me and Command Shift found this in my email. Command Shift is the distribution company that my music goes through. Well, we found out that Brandon B-Loose got into my email and sent an email from my email to CDM Shift. It don't even look like something I would say. Hello, greetings. It's Ryan. It looks stupid. And then CDM Shift is like, hey, that's weird because he actually texted us from his phone the same thing. Do you know why? You know what the email's about? It's about changing percentages of my masters. Dude, y'all done woke up a monster. I'm going to spend every dime I have till somebody that just left the group for no reason. I'm going to spend every dime I have to find out why y'all are being sketchy, weird, lying motherfuckers. I'm going to find out. And if I see y'all motherfuckers out, you better not swing on me, call you up. I want to have a good life. And I have made all these people's lives good. I've given them jobs. I've helped them whenever. And look what they do. And dude, you know what? Let's just be real. Bro, don't even lie about this. I will bop you the f*** up. You know I will. I've already done it once. You scary. No one in Cheatham County is scared of you. Especially with them nose rings. Y'all can say, oh man, I kept it so. You ain't keep nothing. You ain't keep nothing. All y'all are fake as. Hell, Billy, hey, Billy, what did you say? He texted me and said, cuz, just say no, I don't believe nothing they're saying. Really? Okay. Then why are you believing everything they say, it seems? Y'all hiding something. And I'm going to find out what the it is. I am. And it better not be something bad.
And you know what? While we're at it, Be Loose, you lied on Chad Shepard. You said he was on. He was absolutely not. I already found that out. You lied on Paul Elgin. You said Paul, the sound guy, you said he was for Shorty. That ain't true. Yeah, I'm sorry, but y'all about to find out about these other people they've lied on, because I'm going to give them the platform to tell all about it. When I turned that stuff into Cheatham County Police about a month ago, where I got all this in my mailbox, a bunch of bank cards and and a note that says, hey, I know that you have been being framed by whatever. And I went and took it to the police, and they have it. They have it. And guess what? They can have anything else they want in my possession. Because you know what? You're not smarter than the feds. Y'all trying to make me broke because y'all think that's the name of the game. Listen here, I will go sell my entire catalog for $150 million, like I've already been offered, just to prove y'all wrong. You ain't got $150 million. I can have it. And I will if I got to. I will sell my catalog to find the out.
B. Loose got exposed for his failed rap career. Oh yeah, this was sad. Explains a lot, actually.
Hood, boy, you better hide your laptop. Halo light one, sipping like a even though I don't wanna hit it, that I might. That's how I feel, boy. That's really how I feel.
You already know though. You only live once. That's the motto, nigga. YOLO, and we bout it every day.
Bro, very weird seeing him in a music video. Let alone like the lyrics. Like, you gonna do what with a laptop? So Hood better hide your laptop. The f that mean? To those of you asking who is that, go look again. That's Loose. Be Loose. Yes. Yes. The guy who shot my music videos. The one who ain't around no more. He doing disappearing. The one who tried to get me to sign the power of attorney the other day. And I ripped it the f and was like, what? No. Which is funny because watching this video back of all these vultures in a room looking at me, it's funny that in the video, out of nowhere, he says, Jelly, you know you have my number. Huh? Next thing I know, I'm getting something in my mail. I'm not going to say what, but I get it in the mail, and I'm like, what the f? So I get in my car and drive it down to walk in the sheriff's office. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Got this in the mail today. So don't know what the f means, but it looks like something you guys might need. And then I turn around, and I'm like, hey, where'd everyone go that was in the circle? And then they all doing oh, crazy, man. I'm like, bro, what in the fuck?
And that's the video. Yeah, as long as this was the unedited version, or like the uncut, I should say, 10 times, 20 times. It took a lot of work for me to gather all of this stuff and get it done. Make sure you share the video. And more importantly, go and check out Upchurch. He's a real one. His music is dope. He's been dropping a lot of bangers, a lot of music videos for all the people crying that he don't drop music videos. Go and check that out.